In a world that glorifies hustle culture and relentless striving, it's easy to get swept up in the wave of constant activity and productivity. But is there such a thing as too much productivity? Could it be that what we perceive as self-growth can sometimes become self-sabotage? That's what we'll be exploring today. Toxic productivity is a term that refers to an unhealthy obsession with efficiency and achievement, to the point that it negatively impacts our overall well-being. This obsession often stems from the societal pressure to perform at maximum capacity at all times. However, an excessive focus on productivity can lead to stress, burnout, and a reduction in our overall quality of life. To begin, we first need to understand what we mean by toxic productivity. It's the point where our drive for efficiency and accomplishment starts to harm us, instead of aiding our personal growth. Often, toxic productivity comes disguised as ambition and hard work. It's when we push ourselves to the point of exhaustion, ignoring our need for rest, recreation, and even our personal relationships. It's the point where productivity turns from being a useful tool into an oppressive taskmaster. It's important to remember that productivity in and of itself is not a bad thing. It can be a powerful tool for achieving our goals and aspirations. But like any tool, it becomes problematic when it's the only measure of our worth or success. Toxic productivity is characterized by a relentless focus on work, often driven by a fear of wasting time or not doing enough. It can manifest as chronic overworking, neglecting self-care, and a constant feeling of dissatisfaction with one's achievements. It's a vicious cycle that can have severe consequences for our mental, physical, and emotional health. Now that we understand what toxic productivity is, let's delve into its impact. Prolonged periods of overworking and neglecting self-care can lead to chronic stress and burnout, which are harmful to both our physical and mental health. Physically, chronic stress can manifest as headaches, sleep disturbances, digestive problems, and even heart disease. Mentally, it can lead to anxiety, depression, and a reduced ability to concentrate or make decisions. Additionally, toxic productivity can negatively impact our relationships. When we're constantly focused on work, we may neglect our friends, family, and other personal relationships. This can lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness, further contributing to stress and mental health issues. Furthermore, toxic productivity can rob us of our ability to enjoy life. When we're constantly striving and never taking time to relax or enjoy our achievements, life becomes a never-ending to-do list. This can lead to a lack of fulfillment and satisfaction, as we're always chasing the next goal without ever taking time to appreciate what we've already accomplished. Being able to recognize toxic productivity in our lives is a critical step in addressing it. One common sign is the constant feeling of being rushed or behind, regardless of how much we've accomplished. If we often find ourselves feeling guilty for taking breaks or not being productive, it's a red flag that we may be dealing with toxic productivity. Another sign is a lack of balance in our lives. If we're always working and have no time for relaxation, hobbies, or socializing, it's a clear indication that our productivity may have become toxic. Furthermore, if we're constantly exhausted and feel like we're running on empty, it's a sign that we're pushing ourselves too hard. Other signs include neglecting our health, such as skipping meals, not getting enough sleep, or ignoring signs of physical or mental distress because we're too busy working. In addition, if we constantly feel dissatisfied with our achievements and always feel the need to do more, it's another clear sign of toxic productivity. Understanding these signs is the first step in addressing the issue. Recognizing toxic productivity is not an admission of weakness, but rather a sign of self-awareness and the first step towards a healthier approach to work and productivity. Now that we've identified the signs of toxic productivity, how can we break free from it? The first step is to reassess our goals and priorities. Are they realistic and achievable? Are they truly what we want, or are they shaped by societal pressures or expectations? Secondly, we need to redefine our relationship with productivity. It's not about constantly doing more, but about doing what's meaningful and beneficial for us. It's about understanding that productivity is not the only measure of our worth, and that it's okay to take breaks and relax. Practicing self-care is another crucial step in breaking free from toxic productivity. This means taking time for rest and relaxation, maintaining a healthy diet, getting regular exercise, and ensuring we get enough sleep. It's about understanding that taking care of our health and well-being is not a waste of time, but a necessary part of being productive. Finally, seeking professional help can also be beneficial, especially if we're dealing with chronic stress or mental health issues. Therapists and counselors can provide strategies and techniques to help us manage our workload, reduce stress, and foster a healthier relationship with productivity. So how can we cultivate a healthier approach to productivity? One way is to start by setting realistic and achievable goals. We need to understand that it's not about doing everything, but about doing what's most important. It's also crucial to practice mindfulness and stay present in the moment. Instead of constantly worrying about our to-do list, we should focus on the task at hand and give it our full attention. This not only helps us to do the job better but also reduces stress and anxiety. Implementing a regular self-care routine is also vital. This can include things like daily exercise, eating a healthy diet, getting plenty of sleep, and taking time each day to relax and do things we enjoy. Furthermore, it's important to maintain a healthy work-life balance. This means setting boundaries on our work time, ensuring we have time for relaxation and social activities, and not letting work invade our personal life. In conclusion, while productivity can be a powerful tool for personal growth, it can become harmful when it turns into an obsession. Recognizing and addressing toxic productivity is crucial for our well-being and overall quality of life. Remember, it's not about doing more, but about doing what's meaningful. It's about understanding that our worth is not defined by our productivity, and that it's okay to take breaks and take care of ourselves. So let's take a step back, reassess our priorities, and start cultivating a healthier relationship with productivity. It's not a quick or easy journey, but it's a crucial one for our well-being and self-growth. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of toxic productivity. We hope this video has been insightful and useful. Remember, the key to healthy productivity is balance. So, let's take care of ourselves and remember that we are more than just our productivity.